I am a massive science fiction fan, and my favourite part of the sci-fi universe, at least in the medium of TV and film, is Babylon 5. You can tell me how wrong I am in the comments, but to me it has the perfect balance of fantasy and science. Enlightened alien races and futuristic myths and legends mixed perfectly with a, no pun intended, down-to-earth human future awash with petty political squabbling and realistically grimy industrial tech. Despite how many feel about it, B5 was and is a much-loved and critically successful space saga. Yet it never had a video game. It was supposed to. They had even recorded all the cutscenes for it. But the project fell apart and we never got to know how it would have felt to take our place in the B5 universe. I spent ages trying to find a game that pulled off the same political and industrial, yet aspirational vision of our spacefaring future, whilst also being a damn fine game. Then along came Elite Dangerous, which was great. A full 1-to-1 scale recreation of our galaxy in video game form. I could own my own ship, get involved in politics, explore deep space, all I ever wanted. But there weren't any aliens. Ah well, it was still a great game. Then came the Thargoids and the Ancient Guardians, which was awesome. I mean, you still couldn't land on planets, but it was still a great game. Then came Elite Dangerous Horizons, which now allowed you to land on strange new worlds and get out of your ship and explore unknown planets, albeit in a moon buggy, not on foot, but it was still a great game. And now we have Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Released on the 19th of May 2021, this latest addition to Frontier Games' interstellar masterpiece is one of the most seminal changes yet, because as well as a host of small fixes, updates and upgrades, you can now stand up out of your pilot's chair and walk around the galaxy. The one big problem with Elite Dangerous was that however involved you got with the world, you tended to feel more like a ship than a person. A headless, faceless torso sat in a chair staring into the inky blackness. This didn't detract from the excitement of reaching the galactic core, or the thrill of flying through the exploding debris of a vanquished foe, but it could still leave you feeling disconnected and alone in the galaxy. No more, however, as Odyssey not only gives you a body to wander the heavens with, but populates humanity's corner of the Milky Way with thousands of new NPCs, just going about their business. Some of them offer you missions, usually espionage or assassination. Some trade whatever you find out in the Big Black, and others simply want to while away the precious moments between contracts. Space stations, settlements, planets, all of them feel alive now. The new space station concourses are not just awesome to wander around and just see the life of deep space travellers pass before you, but they're also very well detailed. You can hear conversations happening around you, some quite in depth, with holographic advertisements inviting you to try their wares, music spilling out from the pilot's bar, everything you would expect from a spaceport. Wretched hive of scum and villainy or otherwise. Frontier have even gone to the trouble of putting in actual awful lift music to accompany your journey from hangar to concourse. So many little details like that which could have gone unnoticed or worse, forgotten about, have been implemented, and I'm sure there are plenty I have missed, but all these little details add up to make one amazing whole. And the planets are something else. Whenever you land on a planet and step out onto the alien soil or rock or ice, you get what I'm saying, there is that tangible thrill of literally stepping into the unknown, and there are some stunning sights to be seen when you touch down. And for the first time you will not necessarily be landing on some lifeless rock, as Odyssey opens up planets with a tenuous atmosphere, which means there is life to be found out there. Not animal life as yet, but a variety of flora can now be discovered and sampled as you journey around the galaxy. Or, if simply wandering the galaxy picking flowers isn't your bag, you can grab life by the horns, pick up your guns and tools and take part in various up-close and personal missions, either involving skullduggery or straight-up murder. While the combat is nothing special, and even with sensitivity turned up full the controls are a little clunky, whether you go in all guns blazing or see yourself as a futuristic 007, these missions offer a very welcome change of pace from just sitting in your cockpit. And the facilities and settlements they send you to are very well designed, if suffering from the usual Elite Dangerous complaint of being very much cookie cutter in design. And that complaint does dog this latest update as much as it has every other iteration. The new missions, while a nice change, are limited in their scope and are simply ports of the missions you could do in space, made suitable for doing on foot. Go here, get the thing or kill the person, or both, get out alive, repeat. Mind you, I think Frontier are probably owed a little bit of slack since they do have the entire galaxy to manage. Some of the quality of life improvements in this game are also very strong. For example, instead of dealing with the faceless mission board or the starport services menu, you can now actually interact with shopfronts on the concourse. Things like Apex Interstellar, space taxis that you can book to a wide variety of destinations, Frontline Solutions, a mercenary company that will book you into large-scale ground combat missions for various warring factions within each system, into Astra instead of just the shipyard, where you can actually talk to someone about buying a new ship. Stuff like that is really, really good, and it's so nice to see and very refreshing to have in the game at last. Also, the immediate addition of Mercenary and Exobiologist as fully fledged roles in the game for you to try and reach elite level in alongside your combat and your exploration. A great add-on for the new and experienced player, Odyssey is both simultaneously the next small step and giant leap for Elite Dangerous, and it is well worth the $29.99 you will be dropping on it, or the $34.99 for the deluxe edition if you want to download the soundtrack, which is, as always, a phenomenal collection of music to cruise the galaxy to. And as is traditional with Frontier, there are plenty of planned updates in the works, but what Odyssey gives us already is pretty damn awesome, and it will make your spacefaring experience a truly astronomical one. 8 out of 10. I've been Chris for Invicta magazine, and thank you for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, please do give this video a like and a share. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and keep up with all our latest content. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, plus we stream regularly on Twitch, and you can find all those links in the description below along with our website. See you next time. Goodbye for now.